Happy time zones. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I forgot to go and get some water, so I'll be right back. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I definitely appreciate you. My name is Abalab. I am a new retro variety streamer, and I know that I was supposed to be on yesterday. Fortunately, had a bit of a mild migraine attack. Thankfully, everything panned out okay. The medications that I usually would use for migraine rescue actually did work this time. So, for the most part, just a very mild headache, a little bit of nausea, but for the most part, that's pretty well contained. And here we are. We are going to be playing some Paladin's Quest today. This is actually a very interesting game in that it's a often overlooked RPG. I'm guessing that the main reason why it's been so overlooked is just because Paladin's Quest came out at about the same time that some of the more iconic RPGs were released. So it was definitely overshadowed by other games like Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III, Chrono Trigger, Illusion of Gaia, and of course, some of the other NES or SNES classics at the time. And I'm not quite sure that there was a lot of really well placed marketing for this game in the North American market. So, as far as I know, there have been only a handful of folks who I've run into who know about this game. I don't know exactly how it is that my older brother found out about it, but I'm so thankful that he did because when he played through this game, it was always an interesting watch for me to be there in that room, just kind of see this story unfold. So this is actually not quite a first playthrough for me, but also kind of a first playthrough for me. Like I've only ever played one or two segments of this game. Right now, we are playing as a 13-year-old magic student named Chesney. Chesney ended up actually releasing this 10,000-year-old ancient machine that is going on a rampage worldwide, and we are trying to track down this machine and find a way to stop it. So, unfortunately for Chesney, when the machine was released, it actually ended up not only destroying the magic school that he was attending, but pretty much killing everyone that he knows, with the exception of the headmaster of the magic school, who apparently knows some magic, but isn't well versed enough to be very helpful on Chesney's journey. So last time we played on through, we were able to rescue um, our second primary party member, Midia, who's also a 13-year-old who has been endowed with some magical powers. We were able to make our way through several different towns and calamities to journey on and see this great spiritualist or this great magician named Daphne. Right now, we are, I believe, in the town of Jeraim. Um, this is where Daphne had once lived, but unfortunately, I believe that she's already kind of taken off for the equator of this planet uh, while certain things were happening. So we're not sure why she left, but she ended up heading on out, and we need to go and track her down. Um, Go ahead and check and make sure. I don't think that we really did any sort of full healing. We also check and see if by any chance we ended up actually doing a lot of refills on our bottles here, because if not, I definitely need to make sure we stock up on uh, more medicine. Okay, now I think we're going to get rid of. Oh, nope. Let's see if. Let me see if I can get rid of Gorf. So we happen to make it through quite a bit of a situation in this town where some renegades were going to try um, to destabilize a floating temple and have it crash down onto the city below. Uh, did okay in a lot of those fights. There were only a handful of times I was really getting super worried. But I'm looking at, or not really looking at how we did last time so much as a little worried that Gorf only has one item that really helps us out, and that's his ability to use a bomblet. Uh, bomblet belt or bottle or what have you. Really great in terms of being able to attack everything on the screen. At the same time, he doesn't have a lot of other usefulness. His attack power is not quite where I would like for it to be, and I don't know that I really want to hang around with uh, trying to get into these fights with different enemies, and the only thing I can use for him that's super reliable and decent in terms of damage is his bomb belt, which only contains 9 charges. So you have to recharge those in a town, same way that you would with any of the healing charges. So I think we're going to let go of Gorf for now. My understanding is we can actually go back and recruit Gorf again if we go back to his hometown, or I think that there's actually a spell that you can use that lets you summon these mercenaries for re-recruitment. So let's go ahead and take Zoran aboard. If only Gorf were a little bit better with his pickaxe, I could actually do a bit more damage. Feel a little more comfortable having him on board. But if I've got to use nothing but his bomblets for offensive capabilities, just about every fight, those 9 charges are going to go by so quick. So, since I didn't actually heal up before I saved, let's go ahead and do that right now. Just stay at the inn overnight. We've already refilled our medicinal bottles, so we're good there. And if I'm not mistaken, there's no real advantage for us to go to the armor and weapon shop, since we pretty much cleaned those guys out, except for like one item I don't know is going to be really helpful for us. So, go ahead and save our progress. Let's go ahead and use spot 2 here. And if I'm not mistaken, the next place that we need to head out towards is the equator. There's a small checkpoint there that we need to clear in order to go and find Daphne. So, we came from this tunnel here. No point in going there. No treasure chests up top. Let's keep on moving. Oh, crud. That is a lot of bombs. Okay. So, let's go ahead and use Chesney's blow up spell. That ought to hopefully cause at least 4 of these enemies to get some damage. And let's go ahead and use, I guess, this a boomerang, maybe? Let's check that out. Nice. Okay, so this guy can hit like multiple targets for any of these groups. 3 affected enemies. That's decent. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but decent. Okay, none of these detonated. That's good. Go ahead and use blow up again. Now, one thing that's interesting about the game mechanics here. If you didn't catch my previous stream, or you haven't watched a VOD or what have you, one thing that's really unique about this game is you don't have magic points. You actually have to use your your health points to cast magic. So if you see me spamming a ton of magical spells, well, one, Chesney is really good with a fire spirit and be able to cast um, fire spells. Two, they're a lot more damaging than Chesney's physical attacks, and in some cases, depending on which spell, he's able to actually target more than just the one enemy on the screen. So, if he could only, say for instance, this fight, if he could only target one of those enemies, one of those like 8 enemies, it really isn't making any sense for him to take on damage from an enemy that's well in excess of him um, casting a spell, sacrificing some of his health points, and hitting a ton of targets. So if you see me spamming um, a lot of magic, that's the reason why we're doing it. That and the fact that with the magic spells, every time you cast them, you actually gain experience with. There's no town, no road. You're only half prepared for a journey. It's going to be rough going. Thanks for the warning. Definitely appreciate it. Okay, so, I know that they had mentioned once we cross this checkpoint, there's going to be a lot of terrain out between us and the equator. So hopefully we get there one shot instead of having to turn around, restock, and go through there again. As I was saying before this, though, if you see me spam a lot of spells as well, it's because I'm trying to level up some of the affinity for different magical spirits. The only way to do that is to cast magic. So, multiple reasons why I'm deciding to use as much magic as I'm using. And if you're also looking at the HP for these different characters and wondering why is it dropping every time, it's quite literally because this game does not use magic points. Ooh, good kill! Okay, no detonations, that's excellent. Go ahead and set fire to those bombs up top. And let's go ahead and, since we're down to just the one target there, let's pile on. Okay, I am really happy now that I've got Zorin here instead of Gorf, because that boomerang that he uses to attack whole groups of enemies, oh man, that is just super. It's nicer than having to rely on that bomb belt that's only got the 9 charges. Though I do think that Gorf could actually take on some of these enemies. Okay, those are like the most wicked looking bunnies. Yeah, we are definitely going to cast Blow Up and see if we can cause some serious damage here. I just like how Dan is also like the kick master in this game. Come on, can we get a... Okay, there we go. Let's see, can we at least get like 2 of these guys? That'd be great. Whoa! Oh, dude, that was not expected. I mean, look at that. Chesney uses his magic and he gets a whole 30 points up on Dan. That is a powerful kick, dude. Okay, so I think in the bag we have some mini bottles here. Let's go ahead and use that on Chesney, get some more of that health back. And let's proceed north, see what we've got along the way. Horn rats instead of pack rats. Okay, so go ahead and use that group fire attack there. And let's just go ahead and attack this this prayer or prior before it can try to sacrifice itself and heal anyone. And might as well go ahead and see about targeting horn rats, see if we can wipe out all three before they get to attack us. Good kill. Good kill. Okay. No point going north, so let's head west. Ooh. Wait, what is that? Hashtag name that Pokemon. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna have everyone target the Whipper and have Zurin go ahead and take out these two Helio Pits. I'm gonna guess that these are like mushroom-style enemies. Oh dang! 103, it just takes it. Okay, note to self: take out the Whippers. That thing has what, like 250, 300 HP. I don't want to deal with those Whippers, especially if they have any attacks that can target several of my party members. Now we ain't giving them any chances. Why, hello there. Okay. Go ahead and take out the Sacrifiers here. Especially if those things are going to want to literally sacrifice themselves for the two Lepsors here. Like if those rabbits, the Sacrifiers, sacrifice themselves to heal their allies, we ain't putting up with that. Not today. Ooh. Unnecessary roughness. Oh dang, okay. But at least it was just the one that sacrificed itself like that. But that also means go ahead and just straight target one of the Lepsors and have Zorin target the Sacrifiers. Hopefully we can take out the Sacrifiers quick. Oh no, no, man, that was not cool. Because I also don't think that I actually have any... Oh, dude, no. This is not padding out well. I don't think that I've actually got any sort of items or spells that can revive a character mid-fight. Like, I've tried out the spells, nothing's worked. I've tried the mini bottles, nothing's worked. I'm not sure what all we can use to bring someone back from unconsciousness, or if it's even possible for that to work. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit, I definitely overestimated this party's ability um, to fight these enemies. I really thought we were going to steamroll them a little bit more than that. I guess that was a paralysis. Not good. Yep, she's down. Just Zurin versus the Elepsor. Correction, it's Dan. It's Dan versus the Elepsor. Kick the crap out of it, Dan. There we go. Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead and get some full restore. Actually, no, wait. Let me go ahead and get Zoran back to normal. There we go. That worked. Dip into the bag and mini bottle 300 to Chesney, and then 300 to Medium. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go ahead and get Chesney all the way up to full health, since he's going to be using a lot more magic than Midia. Here we go. Nest pod. You know what? We're going to go ahead and just go with a blow up on that. Let's have Midia target the Eater. We have Dan also target Zorin, attack the nest pods. You. And then let's go ahead and switch over to that group fire spell. And have me attack heliopods. Have Dan attack heliopods. Have Zoran attack the nest pods. Hopefully we can get the jump on these guys. Nice. Not nice. So, next time we get to, I think we're going to have to outfit Midia with some better weaponry. Go ahead and use blow up again. Let's have Chesney use group fire. The Elepsors Have Midia and Dan target the Psychopher and Zeranin take out the Lepsors. Sweet. Try to keep that rabbit from being able to sacrifice itself to heal its allies here. Oh man. Well, at least I don't have to worry about Chesney having to lose more hit points. He's not going to be able to cast anything right now. Nice. Let's go ahead and use the antiviral here to heal Chesney. And let's go ahead and use a mini bottle as well, bring those hit points back up. Very nice. Sophie brought love to Lettuce, Cormac brought courage, and Gabnid brought wisdom. The models are right. Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and use group fire. Have just use a regular gauntlet. What's with these weird-looking statues? Just make me feel at least a little uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Might as well go ahead and target the S-pods there. Have to protect the Helio Pit. Hopefully, we'll be able to defeat these enemies. And it's time to heal up Midia. Let's see. Okay, good. So I do have to go down and around. It's that village. Now, let's go ahead and set fire to the helio pits. Get Lydia to heal Dan. Have Dan kick the Lepsors. The common mini bottle there is needed, so let's go ahead and use a mini bottle for Chesney. Then make sure we restore Midia. Get rid of that paralysis status. No. First order of business, let's wipe out the Secafers. Make sure that they can't heal their friends. Now let's take these guys out. Ooh, Earth card. Like it. I don't like the fact that I can't get to that village. Those mountains are just too... Gosh. Are these perp birds? Please don't tell me those are perp birds. Yeah, let's definitely take out the sacrifiers. Yeah, the mountains are like right up against the water. I'm like, oh man, this is annoying. I really didn't think that I was going to have to go through this much terrain to get to the next town. That's okay. You know, we have a decent stock of mini bottle charges left, so I think we're going to be okay. Let's see here. Hopefully, we can take out one or two of these before they manage to fight back. And that would be the reason why. I was a little afraid of that. Dang, those things could take a beating. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and hit it with another round of magic. Oh, good. Good. Oh, we got a level up. I like it. We got 2 level ups. Okay, I will take it. So let's go ahead and try to make a beeline after we read this statue. Really? I hope that that some of the statues are going to have more than just that one box of dialogue. That just seems kind of trollish at this point. Oh, that's right. I don't have any more charges left on the common mini bottle, so let's go ahead and use Chesney's mini bottle, bring up some more health. Let's use that on Aiden Zorin. I think media is going to be okay for now, because I know that each of these mini bottle charges brings us up 300 HP. Oh, I love it when we get a strike first. So let's go ahead and target the Elepsor. I really don't like the idea of letting that thing live. It can paralyze my my team. Chesney, we're gonna have you attack the Helio Pits. Everyone else is going to split between single target Elepsor or group attacks. That's what I'm talking about. He went straight up Pele. Definitely I'm going to be healing Midi after this fight. And let's use Chesney's mini bottle. Keep forging forward. Ooh. Really not liking those wind birds. Although I did just have a very horrible thought. Anyone in the mood for a Kentucky Fried Windbird? Okay, let's do a quick round of heal. Thinking Chesney, Midia, and Zurin for now. No treasure chest up north. Same tactics. Let's go ahead and split our attacks between group and single target. Let's try to wipe out at least one of these Lepsors. What scares me about those is that they have that ability to paralyze my party members. And I've only got, I think, like 7 more charges of antidote. This is not looking good for this party. So, go ahead and use 2 of Chesney's mini bottle. I'm not liking it, but at the same time, I got no other choice. Let's head south. Marsh. Oh gosh. Hey, do this. We're running. I think this is like the second time I've ever run from a fight in this game. But those windbirds terrify me. Absolutely terrify me. Because if they if all 4 of those were to use their multiple targeted attacks, yeah, no, we would not survive that. Each of those hits for 60, I think, so not a good time. Oh, heal up media as well. So that brings us down to 3 more healing charges. Please, please, please. Okay. Just for the sound of music, we're in a safe spot. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It's Daphne's home. This is Daphne's home? Wait, I thought that she lived over in Jerain. Also, what gives with the huge cavern? Is she Batman? She's Batman. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could use the healing. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that is a good thing. That worried me. I think both Sophie, or not Sophie, but Media and Chesney already have this. I know that you sent the Ishu machine Delgred on its rampage. I also know that you've come to ask how to stop Delgred. Only one way to stop it. Gather the 3 items left behind by the ancient hero Cormu. Those 3 items are, listen closely, you can take notes too. First is the Sword of Cormu. It's in Nasquat. Second is the Helm of Cormu in Sasquatch. And the last item is the Armor of Cormu, which is at the Throne of the Immortals. We gotta gather 3 items. I did not know that there was going to be a pop quiz. Did you guys know about this? I know I had no idea. Sword of Cormu was in Nasquat. Second item is in Sasquatch. Third item should be in the Throne of the Immortals. Just what I would expect from a student of the Magic School. Hashtag rest in peace, Magic School. The 2 of you may be able to save the world. Now leave by the right-hand door when you're ready. It'll transport you to Sasquatch. Don't forget, when you have the 3 items, Cormu return here. Spirituous of Light, I think Chesney already has it, and I'm pretty sure that Media also has it. Okay. Yes, we do want to save. I think that's actually, about 7:20 Pacific? So we are going to go ahead and save on file 3 here. And we are going to go ahead and call it quits, only because there is a special event that's going to be broadcast pretty soon on Fear HQ. It's going to be a tour of, I think, Castle Dark, if I remember correctly. And it's going to be hosted by Brandon Winfrey and who is Chelsea. So we are absolutely going to hop on over. I know it's going to be a fabulous time. If by any chance you've never seen anything produced by Fear HQ, you definitely have to fix that. It's quite literally Fear, the like FEAR, HQ, all one word. Check them out on Twitch. Really great channel related to everything kind of spooky. So I know that they've done kind of breakdowns of different types of horror movies. They also have some strong ties to everything The Walking Dead related. So just overall a really great time. Since we are starting to get into haunt season, I know that they're going to be doing more coverage of different haunts and what have you. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they did last year as well. So, um, as far as I know, there's no, um, there wouldn't be any good reason I can think of to not continue that trend, except for any sort of haunt that says, "Hey, we just do not want the coverage." But um, yeah, I think that we're going to go ahead and call it quits. I am going to be streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a split stream. We're going to do Super Battleship in the morning, probably around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at the latest, 11 o'clock PST. And we are going to continue on with more Paladin's Quest tomorrow afternoon, as long as nothing comes up. So, again, we are going to go with Super Battleship. I'm going to try to hop on um, around 9-ish, but at the very latest, I'll be on at 11 PST, and then some more Paladin's Quest between 4 to 5 PST tomorrow. So, going to try to at least take an hour's break between each of the two broadcasts, just so I have enough time to go get a snack, get hydrated. So, thank you all for joining me. Anyone who is here chatting or lurking, I really appreciate you. You guys are phenomenal, and I just really, really love hanging out with you guys. So, thank you again. I hope that you have yourself a wonderful day, a wonderful night, no matter where you are. I hope you stay safe. Always make sure that you're focusing on your self-care. Super important to do. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.